Well, we're outside looking at the Coronet today, and there's a strap hooked to the truck, so that's not really a good sign. And there's a fan laying on the ground, so we had some catastrophic failure happen here. So let's take a look at what happened. So it doesn't look bad so far. I took the fan off and oh, well, that's not good. The fan decided to go into the radiator and take a huge gash out of it as I was going down the road. Thankfully, I was only about, a little over a mile away from home when this happened. So, you know, thankful for that. So, had to go get the truck and drag it back home. So, brand new radiator. Junk. I'm still not 100% sure what exactly caused it to happen. I knew that the fan was a little bit close to the radiator. I didn't think that it was that close. But what I do know is that when I was running it this last time, I was spinning it a lot faster than I usually do. Usually I'm very kind of easy on stuff. I don't beat on stuff. I don't abuse stuff. I don't try to wear things out or be rough on stuff. I'm typically very calm when it comes to driving this kind of thing. And this is the first time I spun it past 5,000 RPM, which it did great. Made a quick little run down the road and didn't have any issues. Then on the way back, I started to go again, and then about 1,000 feet, the engine started kind of bogging down, and it wasn't good. And I pulled over immediately, and I heard this kind of grinding sound, and I looked behind, and well, here, I'll just show you what I saw. So yeah, that's what I saw. That's the scene that was present. Not ideal. Like it shows here, I broke the bottom of the radiator and drained all my coolant pretty much out. But hey, No Name Nationals is right around the corner. I had to drain my coolant anyways. Not really how I wanted to drain it, but hey, if it works, it works. So here's the fan that was in there. You can see it's all bent up, and I actually straightened it a lot just to get it off. I had to straighten it out a lot. These fins were bent 90 degrees. This one, and this one. So it was really chewing up this radiator bad, and I pulled off to the side of the road immediately once I noticed something bad was happening. So thankful that I was able to respond pretty quickly. The engine didn't get hot. I think the engine's fine. I don't think there would be any problem with that. But definitely kind of felt the power way drop, because the engine is still spinning, but the fan is chewing on this and doing bad things and not doing what a fan is supposed to be doing. So that being said, I'm gonna go look through my pile of radiators, see if I got something that I can use for now. I'd like to order another one of these. This is an Auto City Classic aluminum radiator that's just like a factory radiator. It looks factory, so that's what I like. And it's aluminum, so it's a little bit lighter weight, so that's always good. But we'll see what happens with the future of that. But I'm gonna go look through my pile of radiators and my pile of fans and see if we can get this thing back on the road, maybe by the end of the day today or tomorrow. So stay tuned for some of that. Well, I got a couple radiators out of the storage shed, and here are our options. I did pull the other one. First, let's take a look at that. Get an autopsy report here. Yeah, fan blade hit this, got bent, and took it all the way up and around and around and around it went. So that's that's what happened there. Other than that, it was a good radiator while it lasted, I guess. But pretty much done now. So back to our options. We have this factory radiator, which I don't know what it's out of. It doesn't even have numbers on the top. But the other interesting part is it doesn't have transmission cooler line, so it's probably out of a 4-speed or maybe a truck application if it had an external transmission cooler, but I'm not sure on that one just because I don't know anything about it. It would probably work, it would probably be good, but I just don't know that for sure. This one is a brand new, or at least I believe to be brand new, aluminum unit that I know was off of a car that was working fine, is what I was told. So I'm gonna go with that. I did plug the bottom and the top hose inlets, and I filled it with water, and I let it sit for a little while, made sure there was no leaks, and there are not any leaks. So that was the biggest most important thing. And this has a actual good drain on it, so that'll be convenient for when I have to drain the rest of my coolant. Because I'm sure this got rid of a lot of the green in there, but probably not all of it still, so that'll be handy at a later date, but that's besides the point. So got the old radiator out, ready for a new one, and then fan as well. Again, here's the old fan, clutch fan. I'm gonna go with this one. It doesn't stick out as far as the clutch fan, so it'll keep it a little bit closer to the engine, a little further from the radiator. I'll test fit all this, make sure it's all good before I commit to it, but this is a straight regular mechanical fan, not a clutch fan. So it'll probably use a few more horsepower, but I won't be as worried about it being close to the radiator and trying to eat the radiator. So we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna get that put in there and then gonna work on getting the fan in, and I'll bring you guys back once I get some progress. Well, as you can see, we're running. Everything's working pretty good. I got the radiator full of water, and the fan, it's a little bit close to the engine for my liking, but you know what, it'll work. It's way away from the radiator, so that's kind of the main goal. I might be able to shim it out just a hair, but you know what, it works. I broke it yesterday, I fixed it today. That's what you're supposed to do, is get back on it as quick as you can, because I know from my own experience and a lot of other people I know, the longer you let something sit, sometimes the more it eats at you and bothers you. When really, it is about, hour and a half or something to fix it. You know, it costs money, it costs time, I get it. But best advice I can give is to just get back up. So we're that much better off with the Coronet. We're that much closer to being ready for No Name Nationals. And I'm hoping to see a lot of you guys there. Hopefully somebody enjoyed this, and I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.